right, so I am starting up again with TypeScript React setup and properties here with Jack, continuing the adventure of learning TypeScript, but now in the context of doing it in React. So let's switch on over here and get this going. Kind of started before, restarted this. I had a whole bunch of weird stuff going on with folders and folder settings and workspaces. I won't get into it right now, but it was driving me nuts. So I had to kill that recording and we're starting this one over again. Now let's get into it.
Welcome to episode 20 of No BS TS. Super excited to have you here. And in this one, we are going to start looking at applying our TypeScript knowledge. And in this case, we're going to be building out our React app. And over the next couple of episodes, we'll be adding on how to type hooks and how to do generic components and how to do custom hooks. It's really exciting stuff. Can't wait to get into it. Let's do that right now. So I'll start off with yarn and then create and React app. We're going to create a React app. We'll call it episode 20. Yay! And then we'll go and add on that we want a template for TypeScript. So we wanted to use the template variant to construct a TypeScript version of our code. And I'll hit return. Now I'm going to fast forward this because I don't want you waiting around for my yarn to do this. So I'll just fast forward and you can feel free to pause at this point, pick it up, and after yours is done. Okay.
All right. So open this back up. In my favorite tool, Emacs, that I'm also learning simultaneously while I'm doing this. All right, so let's get over here. This, great. Set that right. All right. Inside. Okay. See, that's still in the wrong spot. Let's see. Projects. We want to move project. Add project. Wait, can I change workspaces? Create workspaces. Which workspace? Go down here to TypeScript. And project. Add a project. Can I do that? Why are we okay? TypeScript stuff. This guy. Okay. Okay, that worked. Alright, so that's what we're gonna go with here. You just turn off here. I really want that open. That just looks visually confusing. There we go. Okay, great. Alright, so I'm gonna go with this. Now.
Okay, mine's done. So I'm gonna go and bring that up in VS Code by doing code, episode 20. Fantastic, so let's have a look around and see what's up. So the one difference that you'll notice right away is that instead of .js files, we now have .tsx files. But other than that, there's really no differences. There is a TS config to do our TypeScript configuration, but really, there's really no difference. When you start looking into it, there's really almost no difference at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go and remove a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna talk about how to type your components, which is pretty much right away the thing you're gonna want to do. So let's see, let's go in.
We're whacking the guts. Whacking the guts. Okay. Whacking guts. Gut whacking. No guts for you. No guts for you. No guts for you. Okay. The clear values never read.
Chop this down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now over in app.css, I'm just gonna make this a little bit easier to read. Make the font size extra large. Give ourselves some margin. And give ourselves a max width of 8.
So let's get in there.
800px.
Kill all the things.
Yes.
Kill all the things?
There we go. Okay. Now over in app.css, I'm just going to make it. There we go. Okay. Now over in app.css, I'm just going to make this a little bit easier to read. Make the font size extra large. Give ourselves some margin. And give ourselves a max width of 800px. Kind of put it in the middle of the screen there.
Alright. So, scorched earth. There's no media prefers reduced motion of reference outlook. Okay, about that and body. Extra large. Margin. Boy, oh boy. X width.
Great. Okay, cool. All right. So let's say that we want a heading component. So I'm going to make a new component and I'm going to call it heading. And it's going to be an H2 and say heading, just like that.
H2, say heading, just like that. All right. Heading equals what's this? Oops. See that my response is still not working right.
All right, let's try this out. Okay.
For some reason we're putting it on the side thing.
Okay, so here we go. Let's start this up. I'll get rid of my sidebar over there. We don't need that. Perfect. Okay, great. So TypeScript really hasn't jumped at us yet, right? So in fact, actually there's...
Start up. I want to start there. Start here. Did I install you with yarn at npm? I think it was with yarn. Okay, so heading. Woohoo! Alright, now wait, didn't you say it's gonna be like a save page? Or is this gonna be a CSS?
There's no type. Start this up. I'll get rid of my sidebar over there. We don't need that. Perfect. Okay, great. So TypeScript really hasn't jumped at us yet, right? So in fact, actually there's no type annotation at all in here. But let's say that we want to go and have, example, title. So we don't want heading all the time. We want heading to be a definable thing. So we'll say, heading is introduction. And right away we can see that this is complaining. It's telling us that, let's see, the title string is not assignable to type intrinsic attributes, basically telling us that we haven't specified that we want a title on this. So it's doing some cool stuff, right? That's great. So the way that we do that is we could say, for example, props, right? And we'll say that it's got a title string. We know how to do that. That's basic object typing that we've seen timeless times in this series. And then in here, we're just gonna do props.title. Okay, let's check it out, see how it goes. Oh, there you go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Okay, so, but this is not.
It's Bob, my uncle. Bob's my uncle.
Not the way that most people do this, right? We want to destructure that, so you can just do title in here, and that's a little easier, like so. And that's perfectly fine. So
We don't want all the props. We want a specific prop. Out. Okay, there we go.
but that's just syntactic sugar. It's basically exactly the same thing. So now let's have like a content div. So we want to have something that's got like a box. And we want that box to contain some child elements. So for example, hello there. And we got to define box. And
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Right, box in there. Okay. So we gotta create new component called box. That box is gonna do what?
and what we really want out of that is we want children.
We want children. Do we want children? Do we want children?
And we want to put that in a div.
Put that in a div. Yes. Wait, no. Don't do that. We don't want that. We want a div. What the heck? Wait, children. Wait, what's the closing? Wait, where'd the thing go? There we go.
Right? But how do we type?
How do we type children?
Children. Well, you could actually do children react node like that, and that's okay. Let's give that a try. Well, I'll show you. Let's go and add a little bit of style.
So we could actually do children React dot React node. Oh, wait. Are they pinging me because I already figured that out? Is that pinging me? Reproposing on here. Background as a project. To the workspace. Try to do. But you gotta care about that. Here, delete that. Yeah, whatever. I suggest Twitter. Screw off. How to move project to different workspace. How? Wait. Only. How to move a project to different workspace. This is self-explaining. Self-explaining. How to move a project to different workspace is self-explaining. It's like, oh my god, need your BS. Who's the best of Twitter? But never mind, I figured it out. But never mind, I figured it out. Now, I delete this. Exhausting. I need your commentary about how I need to go to Twitter to vent. Oh my god. If I either help or be quiet. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. Let's go over here. Let's go over there. Let's go over here. Let's go over there. Let's go over here. Oh. Cats are out there doing something. Okay, that's what's up. Caffeine vibes. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I was just over in the freaking Emacs Discord. Anyway, so back to this. Frustrating side mission. Alright, so you'll put some style in
styling this so we can see something cool. Maybe we'll add a little bit of padding to it. And we'll make everything in there bold, just so we know that that's actually being applied.
Style.
Nope.
Well, not MI
Great. Okay.
Style.
Hello there is bolded. Awesome. But there's actually an easy way to do this. So you don't need to worry about that. If
the noise canceling just went out in my ears, man. Okay, so let's.
you do React.function component and just leave it at that. Function. But there's actually an easy way to do this. Great. Okay. Hello there is bolded. Awesome. But there's actually an easy way to do this. So you don't need to worry about that. If you do React.function component and just leave it at that. And that actually defines children as well as a return type for us automatically, and it's the right one. Okay, so let's go and create a list component that has like a UL, LI type structure to it, but we want to give it a list of items. So how do we do that? Well, let's go and create a new list. And again, we'll call it a React.function component, like so. And we'll say equals, like that. And we for sure want a UL in there. And then we want a list of items, right? So we're gonna have items. So how do we define items? Well, we just open up that generic and we say items is let's say a list of strings, an array of strings, just like that. And so let's go and iterate through those items. And let's also do the index. And then we'll give an li for each one of those items. And a key with the index. Okay, cool. All right, let's give it a try here. So let's do a list and then give it items where you've got an array of, I don't know, 1, 2, and 3. How about that? All right, sounds good. Let's save that out and see how we go. Hey!
Okay, so then that's doing some styling. I don't care about the style. What I care about is this. I don't care about the styling. Let's clean this up. So we have to do that. You can do. Wait, you can do what? You can wipe that. No, wait. Excuse me. Nice and loud here. Let's see. React. Dot. Function component. Component. Property children does not exist on type. Oh wait.
But we want to give it a component that has like a UL for us automatically, and it's the right one. Okay, so let's go and create a list component, children function component.
Children. Why is that giving me a problem? Box. Oh, I know this space is. No. Nope, that's gonna crash out. Does not exist on type object. Probably children does not exist on type object. So that didn't work, right? We just box type children string has no properties with common with type and intrinsic attributes. Okay. React function component. Okay, but
And just leave it at that. And that actually defines children as well as a return type for us automatically, and it's the right one. Okay, so let's go and create a list component that has like a UL, LI type structure to it, but we want to give it a list of items. So how do we?
Okay, so that's a different bag of cats. Small bytes. We got 3 or 4 bytes in this one video here. Because right now that's failing. Okay, robot. Where's the robot? Okay. So what's the message? Property children does not exist on type. Oh, I'm sorry. Where am I typing? Children. Does not exist on type object. Property children. Property children. Property children does not exist on type. Let's move this. Let's move this. Let's see. Okay. Let me say this. This type script code generates this error. And generates this error. Okay, it generates this error. Okay. That's it. Okay. So, gimme. The whole thing is whatever. Go here. That. Put this in the bot. Okay, copy, paste. Okay. Be able to infer the correct type for the children prop in the box component. Right. Does not like line 9. To fix this error, you need to explicitly type the children prop. You can do this by defining a TypeScript interface for the props of the box component, including the children prop. Here's how you can modify the code to fix that. Define the interface for box props. Interface box props. Children React Node. The React Node thing is use React Node type for children prop, right? Box props. Interface box props. Children React Node. Children. Let's go. We import React Node type from React, which is a built-in TypeScript type. So you're telling me to give you an interface like so, and then here we would do children React Node. Children React Node. Building element children implicitly has an array, has an any type. Variable React implicitly has an array, has an any type. Good grief. Cannot find name children, expression, blah 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 blah. Let's make sure we pull that in. Okay. Let's change anything, same thing. Interface, huh? That did not work. Say box props, and we're going to create interface. Need to create an interface. I'm going to call it box props. Call it box props. And we're going to say children React Node. That's that. Oh, now that works. Huh. But what was it that he had here before? Wait, go back. Yeah, because why did that work for him on this version of TypeScript? React now, see? React function component type children React node. This version of code is cleaner. Let's keep going.
There's actually an easy way to do this. So you don't need to worry about that. If you do react.function component and just leave it at that. And that actually defines children as well as a return type for us automatically, and it's the right one. Okay, so let's go and create a list component that has like a UL, LI type structure to it, but we want to give it a list of items. So how do we do that? Well, let's go and create a new list. And again, we'll call it a react.function component, like so. And we'll say equals that. And we for sure want a UL in there. And then we want a list of items, right? So we're gonna have items. So how do we define items? Well, we just open up that generic and we say items is let's say a list of strings, an array of strings, just like that. And so let's go and iterate through those items.
Okay. So now we get that, now we get that. Now we get you. Now we get this. Items. String. Item string. Let's move that back here. Items. App. Because that's the interface. Huh. This is this. That's this. Yep. Yep, that's that. I spy what you're doing. Items.map item. Let's just do that. That's there. Thing that does stuff.
And let's also do the index. And then we'll...
I use the index too, huh? Okay.
Give an li for each one of those items. And a key with the index. Okay, cool. All right, let's give it a try here. So let's do a list and then give it items where you've got an array of, I don't know, 1, 2, and 3. How about that? All right, sounds good. Let's save that out and see how we go. Hey, got it in 1. All right, cool.
Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's wrapped in array. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Items.map index. Index and the item. Oops. Two, 3. Okay. Okay. 2, 3. Yay.
So this list, that's how you define the properties of the list. Let's talk about a few more in there. For example, like let's make these clickable. So
now we get to the event handler. Event handler. Callback. Yeah.
So I want an on-click method. So how am I going to do that? Well, I'd say something along the lines of on-click, and let's make it optional. You know, on-click question mark, so it's optional. And then what would it be if it was there? Well, it would be a function, which would take maybe the item as an example, which is going to be a string, and then return void. Just like that. Cool. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go over here to on-click. And that is going to give us an event. Let's see, let's do on-click then, and fire off the item. But it's telling us, and this is great, right? It's giving us our great type checking, and it's telling us that, oops, I didn't get on-click. Well, that's one thing for sure. So let's go and grab that. Okay, cool. And then, cannot invoke an object which is possibly undefined. For surezies. Okay, so in order to do that, let's use the optional chaining operator, so question mark dot.
Okay, wait a minute. Items, click, stuff away your void. What is that doing? Okay. What? On click. Oh God, what's going on? No, that's in the wrong spot. That's why. I'm like, what the hell? So whack all of that after void. void. Okay, wait. Yep. Grab this. Yank. And this. Wait, where is this? Where's this? Oh. This is here. We're adding, I want to click here. If we have an on click, items, and on click. Click. No, wait. Oh my god. I must be too tired. On click. Items. That's all that is. Item string. And then return void. There we go. Whew. Okay, hang on. String on click item string. Void. Alright. Click. This is something. So they put that on click down here. So we got you here. Now we'll grab that on click. And we're doing something with it. Now return this function. Turn this arrow function. Click. Click. Dot. Item. All right, we got all that.
And that's going to say, hey, if there's an on-click, call it. If not, I guess they don't care. So let's see. Let's try this out now. Let's just save it and see. Seems to work okay, but when I click on it, zero zip zilch nada is happening. So let's go back over here to here and say on. Click equals. And then in this case, I'm actually going to start using some effects. So in this one, we'll call use callback.
Now we're going into use callback. Oh, and then here we go. Box children props. One fixed. Props for children. Props for children. Props for children. Let's see, React function component. Props for children. All right, let's keep pushing. React use callback. React node. Don't really neither. Use callback. Okay. Oh, we did. Okay. So
and we will go down here to app and we'll say that we want a click handler.
Yes, items. Oh, yeah, we put in that. All right. Stuff is there. Attributes must only sign the empty expression. Yeah. Better run a function in a minute. Cannot find. Of course, you cannot find because I haven't written it. So that's it.
So let's see. On list click, and that's a callback, and that's going to take an item, which is a string, and then it's going to alert that. Now, this is an evergreen clicker. There's no dependencies on anything else, so our dependency array in this case is empty, like that. And again, other than this right here, really nothing to do with TypeScript. So really, TypeScript doesn't really get in the way of us using React much at all. It just helps out. And in fact, it's a good replacement for things like prop types. Okay, so let's save that out. Click on that, and away we go. Okay, so.
Right. Okay. So. Oh. This should be passed down as a thing. Sorry. So now we go. Yeah. Oh. Did I pass this right? No, I did not. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Change to a finger. It's interesting.
So let's save that out. Click on that. And away we go. Got it in one again. Whew. It's my kind of day. So that was a quick run through of how to create your first TypeScript React application and how to build your components and type them properly so you get access to the children element, and you can also send in click handlers and all that kind of great stuff. In the next one, we're going to take a look at how to type hooks. It's really exciting. Can't wait to see you there. Of course, if you like this video, hit that like button.
All right, so on to hooks. Give that a little bump there. Whew. Yeah, all right, so that was it for this. I'm gonna roll on to the next one. And I'll see you in the next one. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. And I can really tell how this mic picks up my voice depending on which way my head is turned. So, on to the next one. See you next time.